For decades, bypassing a hardened digital system was a slow, meticulous process of human trial and error. Today, that physical speed limit is disappearing. This chart measures AI models' ability to generate working exploits against the Firefox JavaScript shell. Opus 4.6 managed a 14.4% success rate, but the newest model, Claude Mythos Preview, hit 72.4%. This represents a nearly 100 times increase, completing overnight what would take human researchers weeks. Frontier AI has transitioned into an autonomous force multiplier, capable of independent, offensive reasoning that far exceeds basic code assistance. This flowchart contrasts a normal software update with a zero-day attack. In a zero-day situation, the attacker weaponizes a flaw before a fix is even created, effectively moving first while everyone else is blind. This matters because the targets are the deeply embedded layers of shared infrastructure that the modern internet relies on: web browsers, cloud virtual machines, and foundational open-source libraries. Looking at this 3D breakdown of our shared software stack, you can see the immediate risk. Mythos recently audited code that humans have reviewed for decades and autonomously discovered a highly complex 27-year-old zero-day vulnerability hidden inside OpenBSD. Typing ancient, deeply buried flaws in mature software proves that the traditional timeline of human mud security is collapsing. Popular media often portrays a computer hack as a single massive broken door, but the most devastating cyber attacks actually work by stringing together multiple minor errors. This diagram maps exactly how that works, a technique known as exploit chaining. An AI with massive memory can hold thousands of lines of code at once, connecting a tiny memory read error to a minor logic flaw until it achieves root access. The danger is the AI's ability to see the entire board at once, weaving invisible threads between disparate systems to orchestrate a breach. On the left, the AI ingests code, spots weak points, and autonomously tests theories. But as the workflow splits on the right, a tension emerges. The exact same capability required to build an exploit chain is also required to develop a patch. The AI does not pick a moral side, it simply executes the objective. A defender will use this speed to audit huge codebases and secure endpoints. An attacker will use the identical workflow to automate attacks against those exact same unpatched systems. Because this capability acts as an offensive risk multiplier, Anthropic deliberately restricted general access to the Mythos model. This strategy is visualized here as Project Glasswing. The goal is to place this powerful AI directly into the hands of critical software maintainers first, allowing them to find and fix foundational flaws before the tools reach the open market. It is a strategic delay tactic, a calculated attempt to arm the internet's defenders before equivalent unrestricted weapons spread to malicious actors. This graph highlights the defining security challenge of the next decade. The red line represents rising automated AI attacks, plotted against the static time to deploy patches. That space is the patch gap. If attackers generate exploits faster than defenders deploy updates, the ecosystem breaks. And while Mythos is restricted today, similar capabilities will inevitably diffuse across the global ecosystem as less restricted open-weight models hit the market. The danger is one of logistics. Machine-assisted exploits are diffusing into the global ecosystem faster than institutions can physically maintain their software foundations. This roadmap outlines what organizations must do right now. First, dependency updates are urgent operations. Second, automate incident response. Humans cannot outscale this volume. Finally, adopt available AI models defensively today. Waiting until offensive threats mature guarantees you will be left behind. The transition period ahead will be highly unstable as machine speed offense and defense inevitably collide across our global networks. In this new landscape, survival is not about having the thickest static walls. It is about who adapts, hardens, and deploys at the speed of the machine.